Welcome to Using Virtual Field Trips to Support Your Child's Learning. This video was funded by the Connecticut Office of Early Childhood through the Governor's Education Emergency Relief Fund in partnership with NEAT, the RESC Alliance, and All Our Kin. This presentation was created by educational consultants from Learn Regional Educational Service Center and presented by Pamela Santerre, Learn's Coordinator of Educational Technology Integration. In this video, you will learn about virtual field trips and how they can be used to support your child's learning. So what are virtual field trips? These interactive experiences allow children to visit places around the world without ever leaving home. There are many different types of virtual field trips, including pre-recorded videos, live streaming cameras, and interactive apps. Virtual field trips are created by zoos and aquariums, farms, museums, national parks, planetariums, and other landmarks like the White House, Mount Everest, Buckingham Palace, and the Great Wall of China. Let's explore the world's largest cave with this virtual field trip from National Geographic. This experience can be fun for the whole family. National Geographic includes the story of how the cave is discovered, as well as more information about the cave, a map of exactly where inside the cave that you are, and sound effects and pictures. Use these arrows to navigate through different parts of the cave. And you can also use your mouse to rotate 360 degrees so you feel like you're actually exploring the cave along with the explorers. Virtual field trips can help your children learn about the world around them, and they can be paired with hands-on activities to extend the learning. For example, you could visit a chocolate factory to see how chocolate is made.
I'm really excited to learn about chocolate. Where does it all start?
So it all starts on a farm with a cacao tree. We'll take a little trip with our virtual reality. Can you see the cacao tree?
What happens with that fruit that you see on the tree? What is that called?
So it's a cacao pod, and it grows from a flower that grows on the trunk of the tree.
Watching that video makes me really hungry. And speaking of that, you could pair this virtual field trip with a good old-fashioned candy bar, or maybe even some baking with your child. Another type of virtual field trip are animal cameras from the zoo. The San Diego Zoo in particular features live videos of animals, games, coloring sheets, and craft activities. They have lots of different animals to choose from. You could hang out with the penguins, swim with the hippos, swing with the apes, or growl with the tigers. Virtual field trips can even bring you into space. In this video from Nickelodeon, you can watch how slime handles microgravity.
Check. All right. Welcome on board. This is Team Slime. I'm Luca.
And I'm Christina.
And this is Drew. And today we are in an off-the-earth environment, and so we want to see and study how slime behaves in orbit.
Tell me more about what the astronauts did with slime in space.
So the astronauts did a number of demonstrations with the slime so that we can see how it reacts in the microgravity environment.
Break in this little bend so we can get some slime out.
Microgravity makes things react differently in space compared to on Earth. Take, for instance, coffee or water. On Earth, you can pour them, but in space you can't because everything is weightless.
That's super cool. You could perhaps even pair this with a craft activity of making slime with your child. Pause this video for this super easy slime recipe, courtesy of Kitchen. Virtual field trips hit all 4 pillars of learning. You have active learning, where students are being asked to question and guess and evaluate, think differently through their interactions with you, your parent and caregiver. They also help engage the child in the learning process, especially if you are pairing those with some hands-on activities. Those hands-on activities also provide meaningful learning because they are connected to his or her real world. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, watching and experiencing those virtual field trips and those activities with you provides your child those social interactions that help that learning stick. You can find a list of virtual field trips here. Pause this video and write down this link.